What's going on, YouTube modeling community? Pappy here at West Georgia Rods and Customs. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the shop truck build. This is actually going to be part 3. This is going to be the final. I wouldn't say the final. This is going to be the last video of this weekend. I had been saving up a lot of footage on this, and I was able to get a lot more done to the truck, as well as with the Rambler 69 group build. Really been working a lot on both of these builds. I kind of want these to kind of come out at the same time and be finished at the same time, ready for Acme. So that's kind of the plan right now. But let me give y'all a little quick update on where we left off on the painting. Told everyone I've pretty much got the color picked out, which is going to be a candy lime green. It's going to be all the Tamiya products. It'll be everything from the white primer to the gold underlay to the candy lime base, all the way to the TS13 clear that I use. So I wanted to get y'all, kind of show y'all the process of what we've been doing. I went through the stripping process to get all the old paint off, to get where there's everything on the Tamiya line will play nicely together. So that way there's no checkering or anything like that's been known to cause when you get a cross contamination of, two different paint lines or something like that. But with that being said, let's start off with the cab. We got got everything smooth. Here is this is the cab. I sprayed this with the Tamiya Gold, and I'm gonna let this dry 3 or 4 days. We're gonna let this get good and dry before we even think about putting the candy lime green on it. The candy lime is a TS54. This is and yes, I am spraying this straight out of the rattle can. A lot of people go, you got to airbrush, but I see so many people that just jump into the hobby and they automatically go, well, I got to get an airbrush. Nah, you ain't got to get an airbrush, folks. It's because, number one, you don't want to get discouraged with trying to learn an airbrush. My thing any suggestion that I give anybody getting into the hobby is to and wants to stay into the hobby, master the rattle can first. That's it. Then if once you master it, you get a real nice, smooth, shiny paint job out of it. Then start learning how an airbrush works, and as far as mixture, what ratio you got to spray your base, as far as paint mixture, color to thinner and so forth, and reducers, things like that. But there's anything more discouraging is to hear, the woes and everybody going, oh my God, why is mine, why is this doing this? Guys, girls, learn to master the rattle can. When I say learn to master the rattle can, stick with one paint line. And mine is Tamiya. I know it's a little expensive, but your outcome will be 100 times better if you stick with it. But learn the rattle can first. Anywho, I'm gonna set that color right there. But this is the body that we got it in gold today. So that's gonna turn out really nice. Everything's really smooth on these panels. So, and then we got the hood. Hood is in gold as well. We got the tailgate. Tailgate is in gold. That'll be given a week to dry. And last but not least, we got the gold on the bed. Everything's going to be real nice, nice and shiny. Excuse me, for the candy lime to go down on it. We got a bed cover that goes in the back, or goes over the back, that's going to cover up the openings of those wheel wells. We're going to do this the interior color, whatever I choose. It'll probably be a brown or a light tan, buff, or something like that. So whatever the interior color is going to be, this is going to be as well. Also, another thing that we got finished up with today is the chrome. I stripped. Let me reach over here and grab all the wheels and everything. We stripped the bumper on this thing. Let me pull it off this little. We stripped the bumper completely and had to sand a lot of that wrinkling from that old paint out. And we got that as smooth as possible. Then we sprayed the bumper. We sprayed the wheels with a Mr. Hobby. It's actually a primer. It's Mr. Hobby black primer. And we give a good black primer to the underbase. To the bumper right here. Let me put this alligator clip back on here. We did the bumper. We did the backs of the wheels. And we did, I'll show you how the wheels. These wheels, these are the American old styles. And I love these wheels. These things are awesome. I always enjoy putting these on a lot of my builds. But this is AK Super Chrome. Man, this is a game changer for me. I have strictly started spraying this for anything, and I'll strip the chrome down and spray the Mr. Hobby black primer over it, and there's what we got. That's the front ones, and here are the rear wheels that'll go on the back of the going on the back of the build. But that is just that's just awesome. It's got a lot of shine. It's got reflectivity to it. I mean, you know, it's just awesome. Man, I've been using Alclad for years, but this right here, I've been seeing a lot of reviews on it, and I also been talking with a lot of people that's been using it. And when I was able to get a can of it at the Spartanburg, or can, but be able to get a bottle of it at the Spartanburg show, I talked with my good friend at Acme, Bob Downey, and he was like, "Pappy, you use this," and he had some samples there on the table that they were showing. He said, "Once you use this, you'll never go back to Alclad again." And I'm like, "Yep, okay, I'll try it and I'll let you know." Sure enough, Bob was right. So I will. These are just gonna wait on them to dry. But this is going to be a pretty quick little build for me, and once we get the candy lime on here, I'll give y'all a little update on it as well as on the interior as well. And then we'll start. Not going to be a whole lot of gluing on this. This is a snap kit, if y'all remember. But this is another thing I want to show everybody also, that if you get a hold of a snap kit, you can turn the snap kit into a pretty nice little build in the long run. And that's, it's just proof in the pudding. It don't have to have an engine. I've had a lot of people go, "Pappy, why don't you just make a frame, put a frame up under it, put a big block in it like you normally do?" But nah, I don't want to take all the time, but really I just want to, just kind of give proof that, you can take a snap kit and turn it into a pretty nice little showpiece. So anyhow, I hope everybody has a great rest of your weekend. Today's Labor Day. I'm fixing to go out here, check on the ribs that we've been running for the last 6 hours. Man, these things are going to be delicious. And we're going to wrap up on them pretty soon, and then have a nice little feast here in about 30 minutes. Anyhow, folks, again, have a great rest of your weekend. Have a great work week. Remember, folks, if you can dream it, build it. God bless y'all. Pappy out of here.